went from the bonnet, found face down on the floor.
2, 3.
Paediatric trauma
It's
call.
a stabbing quadrant.
25 feet from a ladder onto his back.
He's really unwell, and I think anaesthetics need to see him before he goes to theatre.
Daphne? Daphne?
How is everybody then? Chilling?
Kings A&E, how can I help?
King's College Hospital, London.
I got stabbed.
I know, it's annoying.
My head.
One of the busiest A&E departments in the world.
I want top to toe, head, chest, abdomen.
A place where love, life, and loss
Don't bloody die. I love you too much for you to die.
unfold every single day. All the patients you're about to see were treated in just one 24-hour period.
A&E is always like a traffic jam. Can we get a trolley?
You've got to realise that there's awful things that can happen to you.
I'm so sorry.
Life is unpredictable, so it's important that your nearest and dearest know that you love them. You have to tell them that you love them.
You must get better and come back to me. I don't want to lose you.
Because there may come a time when you're not around to tell them.
I know, the Lego pieces up your nose. I know. Don't touch, don't touch.
A friend of mine who lives in Amsterdam.
I love Amsterdam.
Oh, it's such a good city. It's beautiful.
I went to my brother's stag do there. No, we went to the Banana Cabaret. It's an eye-opener.
Do you want me to have a look? All right. You look up here. Look up here. All right. It's all right. Someone's going to come and take a look in a minute, OK?
How are you so obsessed with trauma?
I don't know, I'm a bit of a nutcase. I really like trauma. It's really challenging. Most of the time it's a really good outcome. I've been in A&E for 4 months. As a junior, we have 3 4-month rotations throughout the year. So that was my last ever day in A&E, and as a treat, I got to be the read-sub doctor, which was amazing. There you go. Nice and still if you can.
Hi, what are you doing in here?
In charge of resus is A&E consultant Jackie.
Some of the medics in cardiology. Yeah.
Junior Dr. Sammy will be working alongside her.
Junior doctor encompasses a really wide range of experience. So obviously it depends on how experienced they are.
That's it.
It depends on how much they perhaps enjoy emergency medicine, because I get that this is not everyone's bag. But we also would like to think that people at least enjoy the time they're here.
Oh, need to keep still.
Today, the department will treat 345 patients.
Oh, has anyone got a pen? King's recess. OK. Go laps. Oh, bless, 24 hours, OK. Are you not calling this a trauma, are you? No, OK. Great, thank you very much. Bye. Adult red phone, 10 minutes. Adult red phone, 10 minutes. Collapse career cause, 24 hours, GI bleed, hypothermic. Where do you want to go? 5?
"86-year-old Ellen has been brought to A&E by her 2 daughters after she was found collapsed on the floor at home.
Ellen, still with us? Ellen? Yeah? OK. On your call. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Shut away.
OK, this is Ellen. Ellen's 86, found collapsed in her kitchen by her family. Very pale and very cold to touch.
Okay. Could we get the scoop out? Because she's absolutely freezing.
No one knows exactly why Ellen collapsed. Her body temperature has dropped dangerously low.
Oh, bless her, she's freezing.
29.2.
Anyone that comes into us that cold, that's always a very, very bad sign. It means that they've potentially been on the floor for maybe longer than anyone's realised. And what we don't know is how well they're going to be when we warm them up.
Right.
She got family with her?
Yeah, they're in the nursery room.
I was at work and then I went to the gym. So when I came out of the gym and I drove towards home, I had all these voice messages come up on my phone, and they were from Janet, and I rang her and said, what's wrong? She said, I've been trying to phone Mum and she's not answering the phone. And I said, well, sometimes she has her telly on.
Ellen, you need to keep your head really still for me, okay? So we're going to log roll, yeah? Ready, steady, roll.
As soon as we got up there, I put the key in the door. I could see her lying on the floor. For a split second, when I ran up there, I did think she was dead. But she groaned, and I thought, thank God. She had blood coming out the side of her mouth. Then I rushed straight up to phone an ambulance.
1,000,001 questions going through my mind. Was she laying on the floor and hearing the phone ring and not being able to do anything about it? And just all sorts of things.
Ready, steady, back.
I'd never ever seen her sick. She didn't like doctors, she didn't like hospitals. She hadn't been in hospital since she had me 60 years ago.
Are we putting on a bear hugger?
Yeah.
Sorry, Ellen. Sometimes patients recover incredibly quickly and they're talking and they're right back to normal. In her case, she was, her blood level was incredibly low and we had to give her a lot of blood to try and replace that. And perhaps we were already fighting a losing battle.
Ellen, we're just going to heat you up with one of these blankets, okay?
86-year-old Ellen's body temperature has dropped to 27 degrees. Doctors need to warm her up before they can run tests to find the cause of her collapse.
She had what we call a bear hugger, which is a big, sort of inflate, looks like a lilo, big warm lilo that we put over her just to try and re-warm her. My name's Sammy, I'm one of the doctors. You're very, very cold at the moment. I understand you've been on the floor for a long time. Yeah. What we need to do is put you under this special space-type blanket, which puffs up with hot air, and it's going to warm you up, OK? And I promise, as soon as you're a bit warmer, you're going to feel a lot better, all right?
She'd lost 5 pints of blood, which was a lot. Her body temperature was down to 27.
I need you to keep your arms straight, my darling. Sorry, Ellen. We need to keep these arms straight. I know you're cold, because otherwise the fluids aren't going to run. Ellen?
She was a very, very strong person. I mean, when we were younger, she didn't have a washing machine, and I actually remember her washing sheets in the bath, which must have been horrendous.
She just got on with things because she's from the generation that just did that. She'd never made a fuss or complain about anything. As she got older, she worked for the Daily Express, where she used to do a cleaning job from like early hours in the morning. My dad would drop her off about 3:45 in the morning, and then she'd finish by about 6.
She had a good work ethic. You know, she went to work every day. She never took any time off sick. She was a hard worker, and she's obviously passed that on to both my sister and I.
So good, Mum. You're in the best possible place. Everyone's looking after you. The quicker you warm up, So then the quicker you're going to get better. You can feel my hand, the warmth, you can feel. There. That's it. There. I'm here, don't worry, I'm here.
What are you making? Oh, ears. Brilliant.
That's a good idea.
Oh, that is a brilliant ear.
Thanks.
They're okay eyes.
They're okay. Better than nothing. It looks like a cow.
I think I can make you some rings out of a bandage.
Hello now, Mummy.
What?
Hello now.
I don't know how long.
Zara has come to A&E with some Lego stuck up her nose.
Zara? Hi there. Come on. This is you.
It falls to junior Dr. Jim to try to extract it.
Hello, guys. I'm one of the doctors. Hi. Are you mum and dad?
We are, yep. Should we put her over here?
Yeah, and here's our star player.
This is Zara.
Zara. Hello, Zara. I've heard you've got something in your nose. Is that right?
Lego piece. I've got
Is it
one
a piece
just
of
like
Lego,
it so
Zara?
you can see what it looks like. It's a Lego jewel. So she's got a green one of
very
those.
Precious.
And there's also a clear one that's missing, which could be up her nose or it could just be lost.
Oh, right.
We're hoping she's only put one up her nose.
OK. Should we focus on the one that we know's up there?
Yes.
And then we'll think about the other one in a bit.
Yeah,
How does that
okay,
sound?
How's the packing for the backpacking holiday going?
Not bad. Thing is,
Seriously, roll rubber bands. You will thank me for that.
each item in a rubber band.
Well, yeah, because then instead of, you know, when you fold it all up and you put it in, then you pull it all out, well, then you've got to fold it all up again. But if you put rubber band on the roll, then it just stays rolled. Because you can roll them much tighter, so they pack smaller as well. Seriously.
You know, it's just a dilemma. What do I take and what do I leave? And, oh, you know, then I need to...
You don't need as much as you think you need, is the bottom line.
One pair of pants lasts 4 days.
If you wear it forwards, backwards, inside out.
Yeah, that's the rule.
75-year-old Martin Duffy is coming in with severe abdominal pain. A neighbour called an ambulance for him. A surgeon has been called to assess him.
So, Mr. Duffy, the pain, did it start suddenly like this or just gradually build up?
I got a little sort of twinge.
Whereabouts was it?
There.
It
right
started there. Has it remained there all the time?
Yeah, and then it gradually got worse.
On a scale from 0 to 10, with a 10 being the worst pain ever, how would you scale that?
It's the worst pain I've ever had, honestly.
Okay, so is it 10 or...?
Yeah, about a 10, I'd say, yeah.
Rest your arms by your side, and I'm just going to have a very gentle feel.
Yeah, go on.
You just breathe normally, OK?
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. No, don't
I'm sorry.
worry.
OK, so Mr. Duffy, what we're going to do, my colleague has already requested a CT scan of your abdomen, because clearly there's something that is going on inside, and we have to find out, OK? It may be that you need an operation if the scan shows that that's the case.
Oh.
You're right.
Yeah.
We'll give you some painkillers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take it from there.
Right. Thank you, Doctor.
Any questions at all?
No, honestly.
OK.
I'll tell you what. Oh.
Hello, I haven't introduced myself.
No,
I'm Emma.
Nice to see you, Emma.
It's very nice to see you.
Cool.
I'm going to give you more morphine.
Oh, lovely, thank you.
Okay.
It's constant all the time.
Mr. Duffy, that's a very Irish name.
Don't start, woman. I'll tell you.
I haven't even started yet.
I could dribble a nice...
Mr. Duffy was cheeky and naughty and funny and very unwell. And he was on his own. He'd no family or friends with him. And that's the sort of patient that I am automatically drawn to, because I know that I can I can build a little relationship there.
Oh, quite a Guinness, I'll tell you that.
Will you? When you get better, we can have one together. How's that?
Oh, I love it.
We can go on a wee date.
Yes. Oh, good.
I'd like that. He was acutely unwell when he came in. He was in extreme uncontrolled pain. And he was lively and keeping his spirits up, but he was definitely suffering.
Where are you off to?
Abdo X-ray. Right, Mr. Duffy.
Yep.
We're going to take you around now. Are you warm enough or do you want another blanket?
No, I'm warm enough, thank you.
Lovely.
I've never been happy, and this is God's truth. I've never been happy. Not as I know other people are happy. I was never confident of being happy, you know what I mean? I always knew something was going to go wrong.
You're giving me a lot of work, Mr. Duffy.
I'm sorry, mate.
There we go. That's a bit nicer, isn't it? Well, I can't now. Just leave it in the corner a minute and I'll drink it when it's
Ellen's body temperature is slowly rising.
That's it. You're doing really well, Mum.
Doctors think her collapse may have been caused by an internal bleed.
Where are you? You're in hospital.
She is given a blood transfusion to replace the 5 pints of blood she lost.
King's College Hospital. Everyone's looking after you. She was always there for me. If I had any problems, she was the sort of mum that I could go and talk my problems to. It's so helpful and they're so nice. They're keeping you informed on everything. At the minute, she's having a bit of a blood transfusion. Because when obviously she's lost a lot of blood. But until she's warmed up, they seem to think it's all right, and then they've got to do other tests. They've got to cut some camera down her throat. I said, oh, God. But she's very brave, but it is heating up. She's gone up to 29.6. So she is getting there.
She was really the matriarch of the family. She was the heartbeat, the heart and soul.
All my friends, they'd all want to come round and see her. I mean, she was known to them as Nell, good old Nell, they'd say. She was partial to a gin and tonic in her younger days. She used to have plenty of those. And then as she got older, she quite liked snowballs. And then more recently, we introduced her to Bucks Fizz. We had here one Christmas when she was over, so she quite liked that.
At Christmas time, my niece Laura would always buy Mum a calendar. And this particular year, she bought my mum a really nice calendar. It's all about Nans. And when Mum actually opened it on Christmas Day, she was very disappointed to see that it wasn't the hunky fireman calendar that she'd had the previous year. We just found that hilarious, that she's sort of like in her 80s and that she didn't want a Nan calendar, she wanted a hunky fireman calendar.
Doctors are waiting for Ellen to warm up before they can assess whether there's been any permanent damage to her internal organs.
I was trying to keep it together. There I am. So I didn't touch her. You know, they say assess the situation, which I didn't. No. I just looked and saw, but all I knew is that she was breathing. Well, no, then I went up straight upstairs to phone 999. Then they're asking.
Because at first I thought she'd when I first looked at her, I thought she was dead.
Oh, so did I.
And then she coughed.
Yeah.
Janet used to phone Mum in the afternoons and in the evenings, but I just used to phone Mum in the evenings. So I'd rang her at 6:30 and said to her, I'm just going out shopping, I'll speak to you properly tomorrow evening. And she didn't say anything. She didn't say that she didn't feel well. She didn't say anything. And that was the last time, obviously, until we were in the hospital, that I spoke to her.
So take that all off you, you'll be able to tell us how long you were lying there.
Any recess?
You know it.
Okay. Yeah. Great, thank you very much. Adult stroke call, ETA 10 minutes. Adult stroke call, ETA 10 minutes.
70-year-old Lula is being brought in after a suspected stroke. A mum of 10, one of her daughters has come in with her. Neurologist Michelle has been called to examine her.
The disabling part of stroke is that it's so sudden, it's unpredictable. 1 minute a patient is walking around living a normal life, the next minute they're paralysed down one side.
Lula, my name is Dr. Balaratnam. I'm one of the neurology doctors. Just need to ask you to do a few things for me. Can you close your eyes? And open your eyes.
Whatever bit of the brain has been affected won't be working that well anymore. And that can be a huge blow for someone who was previously quite independent.
Can you make a fist with this right hand? So squeeze my fingers, Lula, and let go. Well done. OK, that's very good. Right, Lula, can you lift up your leg for me? Lift it up for me.
No, he said no leftness. Mama, open you eye. No, you lock. No, the eye lock. Open up.
OK, better go to CT. We'll do a scan of her head.
Yeah.
It looks like she may have had a stroke.
Stroke, yeah.
So let's get her to CT.
Lula arrived in England from Sierra Leone in 2003, a year after the Civil War ended.
I always imagine her the time when she was in Sierra Leone. She had, I think, 13 grandchildren. She had 5 great-grandchildren. 4 of them are here, 1 is in New Jersey. My mom is somebody who doesn't look at people whether you rich or poor. She doesn't care whether she have or not. I love her. And I will always love her.
Lula's CT scan will show whether she's had a stroke.
Oh, OK, we're not thrombolizing.
It was evident that she had had a hemorrhage. My first thought was, oh no. Obviously, hemorrhages in themselves come with a very high risk of death.
OK, get her back to A&E.
The main thing at that stage is to try and work out how severe the hemorrhage is and whether she needs an urgent neurosurgical operation to try and save her life.
Do you want to hold Daddy's hands? The best thing to do is just relax, OK?
Zara, this tube is like a vacuum cleaner, and I'm just going to gently put it in your nose and see if we can suck this bit of Lego out. Is that OK? Yeah? OK.
Good girl.
If I get this in... Oh, sorry. Oh, no.
Oh, I think it's come from down there.
Oh, we're just there. Hang on. Zara, can you just hold still for me?
Oh, good girl, good girl.
Zara, do you mind if I take it out? I can see it. It's just on your nose, OK?
All right, just stay still.
Stay still.
Good girl. Just if you want to see, come here. Don't get it.
Oh, well done. Look at that, Zara. Look at that.
Do you want your Lego piece back?
That's what you put up your nose.
You want it back, don't you? You want your Lego piece.
But she'll be absolutely fine and there's nothing to worry about.
OK,
Is that all right?
Thank you very much.
Great, thank you very much.
Have a safe journey home.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure to meet you all.
But, so when I was doing this, you can see actually me going a moonwalk there.
Yeah, but that's cool, man. You see, you should have just gone in for it full time. Oh, that is wicked, man.
But you know when you're dancing, you don't stretch, yeah?
Yeah. This is him. That's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
He's having me on me. No,
I swear, my grandmother's. I've seen him. But he could do this for a career.
I've got the results of the scan.
Yes.
And what's happened is your mother has had a bleed to the brain. So it's a hemorrhage, okay? So what that means is she comes in under the neurosurgical team, but this time period is very critical, okay? So really need to see how she does. It's a serious problem, but she'll be admitted under the right doctors to look at her and observe her closely.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, we satisfied.
So that's where things stand at the moment.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. God bless you. My bringing up was great. My mom taught me a lot. A lot. I learned how to cook. Cleanliness is next to godliness. It was good. She loved me very much. I think she's proud of me.
Lula, will we set you up a bit?
Hey, how are you?
I do have a soft spot for older people. It's partly because I'm very close to my grandparents.
Can you tell me what date it is today? Date?
My grandmother is now in a nursing home. She's got Alzheimer's. She doesn't know who my granddad is, and they've been married, 65 years. And I just think, that could be my grandma, and I wouldn't want a doctor to overlook her just because she couldn't tell me what she needs. And it's really important that we don't do that.
It's much well finished.
Yeah, all right.
Really worried about him when he came in.
Martin is now having a CT scan. Doctors think the cause of his pain might be appendicitis.
I can't possibly imagine what it's like to be in hospital, in A&E, in resus, in pain, to be getting on in years and to be on your own. The thought of it terrifies me. Just looked sick. Just cold and clammy, didn't look good. Depending on the path we take in life and the corners that we turn, one time or another, most of us will find ourselves in a position of loneliness. Well done, Mr. Duffy. He's had enough of me this morning altogether. He said to the student nurse, does she ever shut up? I am in such a privileged position as a nurse to be there for someone who's feeling lonely. Even if it's just for that little time, the effect that you can have can be very powerful.
Mr. Duffy? Who lives at home with you?
Nobody.
Nobody?
I won't have anybody in my house. Not even the cat. No, I live on my own, yeah. I've always lived on my own. For about 40 years.
I couldn't live with anybody now. No way. If you're always living with somebody now, you've got to keep everything nice and, you know what I mean? I do my washing now once a fortnight. That's true. So I put everything in a bag. Sometimes I've got 2 bags, and I do it all on a Sunday morning. Hang it up or throw it in the cupboard. I really like working. So it gives you a purpose, if you know what I mean. Now I'm funny boy. I told you my story, didn't I? Betting shop, home. Betting shop, home. It's like a religion.
Give me a shout when he gets
You are a cheeky what's it?
Oh, honestly.
See you in a bit. Oh, Maria's.
Fresh air. No. Right, if you look that way, look, it's Carol. Look. Look, Mum.
Ellen's temperature needs to reach 35 degrees before doctors are able to put a camera down her throat to find the cause of her internal bleed.
All right, I'm here.
Oh, do you want to come around this side then?
At first, we actually did think that maybe she'd had a stroke because she was mumbling. And we were taking it in turns to hold her hand and talk to her.
All right, 1 minute. Carol's coming round.
I think she was very frightened, and she said, "Oh, I didn't want all this fuss. Am I going home tonight?" And I thought that's absolutely typical of Mum, of not wanting to make any fuss about anything and thinking that she was going home.
When did this happen? I don't know when it happened. Sometime today. Today, I think, yeah. We come up. Yeah, that's good.
Have a fight for.
We should have a little party every time it goes up 1 degree.
Right, get your hand down.
Right, I'm just going to give the medical reg a ring. I got tied up next door, OK?
OK, thank you.
No worries. She'd had a massive bleed. In these cases, you can put a camera down somebody's throat to try and see where the bleeding's coming from. And in most cases, that can be stopped. But the problem is how much blood somebody's already lost.
All right, don't try to talk. Just
relax, try and relax.
Yeah.
You know?
At one point, when the anaesthetist came in and told us that they would get a camera down to see what was going on inside, and then I remember, and I don't think I'm ever going to forget for as long as I live, she was holding Janet's hand. Janet was really holding her hand tightly, and she was really staring at Janet, really staring at her. And she said, "I'm not going to die, am I?" And a little tear came out of her eye.
We're going to stay here until you're better. I said, no, of course not. I said, you're going to be fine. All right?
Have you got any family?
Yeah. When I first got married, I was scared out of my life. Yeah, I really was. God, I hated it.
Yeah? Who are you closest to?
My son's in America.
Oh.
He teaches in America. He's a professor.
Is he?
Yeah.
It's very distinguished.
I'm not really close to my family in a way, other than my Steve. When me and his mum broke up, got divorced, she married again, an American.
He's a historian.
Right.
It's great when he's over here because we go to all the pubs by London Bridge there, and they've all got real old history in them, and we look it up. I'm really proud of him.
There you go. Right, I'll let you have a little kip now, OK, before the surgeon comes down. That's it.
He shows me how to read paintings, and I like Picasso. His first paintings, not them bloody hideous things. Sure.
There you go, darling.
They started working at...
The morphine?
Yeah, the
it's
pain,
powerful
the pain
stuff. We can't have you in pain.
When you realise they're really sick, they're by themselves, there's no one who either can come in or is going to come in, then I think we as a team probably do become a little bit more available to them. And so I think as a group, everyone probably does take that on board and just takes the extra bit of time to make sure they kind of feel supported and that they're not alone.
And I'll go.
They both upset me. She's on me, mate.
You love me to bits now.
Other than that...
I'll sort them out, don't worry, OK?
Other than that, it's a...
Matthew, do you want to start Mr. Duffy on a fluid balance chart?
OK.
Lovely.
Back in a minute, OK?
All right.
I phone my Steve every week now, and we talk for about 15, 20 minutes. I do miss him, yeah. If I had a few, I wouldn't go to America if I had a nice few quid. What I'd do, I'd try and entice him back here.
The surgeon now has the results of Martin's CT scan.
Mr. Duffy.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh.
How are you? I went through the films with our radiologists, okay? And it's appendicitis. I don't think it has burst, but it looks like a nasty one. So we need to do an operation for you, okay?
And it'll be done today, yes?
It will be done today. It will be done very soon, okay? Do you have any questions?
No.
Are
It's
you...
very painful, that's all I'm saying.
We are going to give you more painkillers and you'll feel a lot better after having the appendix out.
Oh.
Okay?
He'll dance for me. Come on.
Come on.
Here is your stage.
I'm watching.
No.
Pass me your hand.
No, I'm watching Michael Jackson.
Go on.
I can't be a part of it.
He's pretty good, As you remember,
I know, I've seen.
I'm not in boots.
Okay.
Or, you know.
Your gear.
I really know they can do that with boots. He's pretty good. I've seen him in the party on it.
Amazing.
Hello. Is this Lula?
Yes, please.
Hello, Lula. Hello, sweetheart. I'm Rob, one of the doctors. How are you feeling?
2 hours after arriving in A&E, Lula's condition has stabilised and a neurosurgeon has come to see her.
Do you understand what we've seen on the scan?
They haven't shown me the scan.
Do you know what it shows? Do you want to see?
Yes, please.
So, this is your mum's scan,
Yes.
okay? Now, over here on the right front part of the brain, there's been some bleeding in the brain, okay? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get her admitted to a neurosurgery ward, all right? If there's any deterioration, we'll scan her and then think about operating. We'll do a repeat scan tomorrow morning anyway, just to make sure the blood clot's not getting any bigger. And obviously we'll let you know if there's any changes.
Do you want a cup of tea?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
There are lots of people offering you cups of tea. It's all we can do to make you feel better, you see.
I know.
We've got medicine for the patients, but for you, we've just got tea.
I know.
Lula is being taken to a neurosurgical ward where a decision will be made whether to operate.
Take some nice deep breaths of that oxygen. That's going to help with the pain, all right?
Nice deep breaths for us. 64%. Can you grab
okay, I don't
Jackie or the reg?
Just worried about this gentleman. He's surgical.
Martin's condition is deteriorating. He needs emergency surgery to remove his infected appendix.
Oh, they're coming up, they're coming up, they're coming up, they're coming up.
Okay, can you let the anaesthetics know that he's now hypotensive, he's become hypoxic? We're sort of treating that, but he's really unwell, and I think anaesthetics need to see him before he goes to theatre. As soon as he can get to theatre, the better. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Bye.
75-year-old Martin is waiting to go to surgery to have his infected appendix removed.
Appendicitis in an elderly person is quite serious. They've got the potential to be so much sicker. And not just that, if you have to take them to surgery with all their other medical problems, you can worry that the anaesthetic might be enough that they may not survive that operation.
There you go, just needed a bit more oxygen, all right?
I thought, I'm dead. I'm going to die. I wanted to die. I should be in the ground years ago, 10 years ago at least. I think all this living longer is, well, it's painful in a way, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Still getting worse. So I'm reporting both of you.
You think it's our fault?
Oh, my God. I feel terrible, haven't I?
You know why, don't you? Because you've got a really nasty appendicitis. Keep that arm out straight for me.
Come on, I've been paid or anything for nothing for 75 years.
Because it wasn't a problem for 75 years. We're trying to sort you out of bed upstairs, but we think we want to take you straight to the operating theatre.
Yes, that's where I want to go.
Yeah, that's where you want to go. So that's what we're trying to sort out.
Okay, my lovely, take you. Can I go to sleep now again? Oh, God.
Okay, we're just going to do what's called a pre-operative checklist to check everything's in place for your surgery. Then you can have the operation and you'll be fine.
Hey, yo, man. Oh, sorry.
So somebody was cutting you on the inside. It weren't like sharp and just stayed, and then went and come back, then went. It stayed there. You know what I mean? It really, really hurt.
Come on, Trouble. Good man, now.
Right, see you later.
No, I'm coming with you.
Oh, go now. I thought we were losing you.
You don't get off that lightly.
Always wondered if one day something like this would actually happen.
Ellen's body temperature has warmed up enough for her to have an endoscopy.
I knew something had happened.
We went to sit in the waiting room, and eventually the nurse came out and said that Mum was in the recovery room. So we were absolutely, wow, fantastic, you know.
It was like a relief, a big relief. And we was thinking, well, things are going to change now. She's going to have a bit of help, even though she doesn't want it.
We then decided, as a family, that we would all come home. So we thought we'd come home, have something to eat, have an hour's sleep. And we said that we'd go back at 7 o'clock in the evening.
Junior Dr. Sammy has come to the end of her shift.
It had dawned on me that her chances potentially weren't the best. I don't know, I thought, silly really, I just, well, I hoped that she would pull through.
We were very positive that after a while she would be coming home.
The phone rang, and it was Janet saying that the hospital had rang, and could we go back there straight away? So then obviously panic set in.
To say, come in, because she has deteriorated. We sort of got all the family together.
The doctor called us in, and that's when he told us that it was a burst ulcer, but they'd actually managed to stem the bleeding. But then there was the devastating blow that because they don't know how long that she'd been lying on the floor in the kitchen, that all her other organs were closing down, and eventually her heart would stop and that they wouldn't restart it. One part of you wants it to end there and then, to get it over and done with it, and then another part of you wants time to be frozen because this is your mum. And you don't want her to die. And you're like in a little vacuum. It's such a surreal situation to be in.
She held on, and all her family were with her could see her before she left us.
Do you remember what the last thing you said to her was?
I love you. I'll always love you. Thanks for being a fantastic mum.